I will tell you my story. Our story. What is the reason, you ask? The story needs to be told, and if there is no one left to tell it, its meaning will be lost. Why now, you ask, when all lies shattered around us? Yes, you are right. But we are at the end of times, and when something ends, something else begins. So my story might yet live on in this world. They gave me different names. They called me the hero, the one who sacrificed everything to save the people and the land. They called me the destroyer, who betrayed the trust of all races and brought the end of times. I am both, and I am neither. I want you to hear me, see through my eyes, understand the reasons for the things I have done. And before I pass from this world, I need to be judged. I need you to judge me.
Alrighty. We shall be judged. Alright. So I do have some settings already. Right now it seems okay-ish for me. But we'll go from here. Alright. New game. Tower of Time. I like the epic look. The epic look is pretty good. If you're here to enjoy this story, there's somebody helping you out with all the heavy lifting. Enjoy the story, but don't forget about upgrading your party. Enemies might surprise you from time to time. Encounters are challenging. Expect to use slow time, pause. Enemies will use everything they have to defeat your party. For veteran players, one mistake will not kill you, but a few will. Enemies are ruthless and will exploit your weaknesses. And epic. Expect to die a lot. Be clever, think outside the box. Prepare before each fight and understand the synergies between the champions. Recommended only if you get familiar with the combat. Well, I guess we're not going epic. Sorry, everyone. I know that's what you wanted. Was just death, and more death. We'll go normal. Like I always try and start on a normal setup. So we'll do the normal.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions. Something so disastrous, we don't even have a name for it. For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history. The past is now lost to us. Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present. The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight. Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world, a seemingly hopeless battle. I look back now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
You can do it. You can load. I believe in you. I believe, I believe, I believe. The beginning. 25 years ago. The entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. It felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air. A frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. The forest laid before you sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms, the aftermath of the earthquake 3 days past. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you move closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just a look, you convinced yourself. Your curiosity shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeezed through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. What is this place? It looks like a different world. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all this old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belonged to the old times, don't touch it. Don't press any buttons. Don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. Bah! They're scared of their own shadows. It can't hurt to look around. Okay. Any tutorial? It's point and click, is it? Or click and hold? What else do we have up here? Yay, we explored some stuff. Oh, signpost. Oh. Is that it? Gardens of Sorrow, 3 miles. Hebden Car, 9 miles. Ostwick Bridge, 14 miles. Those names mean nothing to you. Chasm. You lean over the bridge and look below, but see only blue mist swirling lazily. Is this place floating in the air? Okay, well, don't walk off the edge, buddy. Don't think we missed anything. Doesn't look like there were other paths. This looks like a signpost that was... Well, maybe that's not a signpost. You approach the statue. Its eyes flicker with life, and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first Magus. Please state your business. I just want to look around. The first Magus awaits you. Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the king under the mountain. Ooh? No, wait a second. I am just a boy from the village. I was taking a look around. Then there was The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. Please, stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. Resistance is futile! Resistance is futile. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. A very, very big top hat, hey? Oh. And what is that? He's got a top hat, he's got a cane. What is he holding? Is he holding like a watch? That is a very tall top hat. That looks like a clock. So nobody came to visit. Oh no, now we... Oh. I didn't want to go up here. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out. Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage. Your destiny beckons. I don't know if you heard that. But who are you? What is this place? Come to me. The time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow, and you force yourself back step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. Great creepy whisper. So it did work. It was kind of coming through. So, left click and right click is... Oh, and middle click. All clicks are there. You know what this game needs? What does it need, Gary? Board with nails? We're missing that board with nails, right? We might get to that yet. We might get to that. Oh. Oola. Or Raula. Raoog. Raoog. Yeah, so all I can do is just a bunch of clickies. There's nothing I can do yet. Maybe because I'm in boy form. This looks dangerous. Is he carrying like a torch? What is he carrying? Oh, I can zoom in and out. There is no panning the camera. I don't know. That's a good question. Oh. Can I get a crystal? I want a crystal. So shiny and blue. They look so nice. I want it. I want. Well, this is... Can I fall off of this? Run, boy. Those guys... Were they the ones that were supposed to greet me? And didn't? Oh. Okay. Exploration continues. Oh, you guys are big. Hi. How's it going? The first guardian. So who is the first guardian? Is this the first guardian, the big guy? Second is next biggest. Third, smallest. Look, boy approaches. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. And yet, he has come this far. I walked down some steps. I walked up some steps. I talked to a statue with a very big top hat. I've come so far. Perhaps he is ready. Ready for what? This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others will manipulate him. Yes, I sense it now. Maybe steps are a big deal in this world. You must conquer the stairs. Then, only then, shall you continue on. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? Magic? No, of course not. I am just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Come the Stairmaster. Tell us, do you always know where to aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well. Go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. What if I don't want to? My torch needs to be relit. No? Okay. Bookshelves. Armor stand. Beautiful armor made of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. Another statue. First Magus. Elthrador. Held office between 4 to 39 of the Vith era. First Magus Helenia held office between 152 and 202 of the Vith era. Yeah. It's just the shiny. It's just for like lounging around the castle inn or wherever we are. The tower. Bookshelves, rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elders about it. Perhaps they will not be mad at you then. Guy's got a problem. There's been a cave-in in the library. You might want to clean that up. I know you're just standing there, not doing much. Oh, these bookshelves I cannot talk to. Another statue. First Magus Audrus held office between 113 and 114 of the Vith era. Blinds the enemy. Yeah, that's what it's built for. Make sure you only fight during the day. But they said that he said the sun is gone. There is no sun in this world, right? What else do we have? Cobweb books. Oh, well, okay. A boy? Oh, whoops. A boy. You are still a child. And yet you heard my call. How can this be? Tell me. I don't know. Please, let me go. I am scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear, but this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different, as I once was so long ago. You are inexperienced, your ability undeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power, an indisputable match. I don't understand. There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest now. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust in you insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? Not touching, not touchy, no touchy, no touchy. For some day, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when my power is recovered, we will talk again. Please, please let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand. I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place, but you will return as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now. Run. This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself. Give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit. As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened, for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village, for this was the way of my people. I tried to forget the experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination. But the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came. Their torment highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature, but I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate. One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth and buried upside down. Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara. Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing. So here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maiev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower. Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
It is supposed to be a game. It's not a visual novel or illustrated novel, anything like that. At long last, just as impressive as I remember. I've never seen anything like this. Such green, healthy-looking plants. Whether by natural or enchanted means, something about the soil here produces abundant life. Maiev. Key to observation? No, I can't do that. Whoever returns with the secret will be the king of all Artara, or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops? I don't think so. No, there must be something else here. Where there is one secret, there may be others. The profit, I mean, potential, here could be limitless. If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Maiev and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. While appreciated, your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. Yeah, you were let to walk around. That's what happened. You only had to conquer some stairs. But you're no longer a child, my lord. You're our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Ha! Scoundrels are of no concern. I'm well aware, my lord, is a skilled fighter, but this is a matter of regulation and duty. Okay? I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Maiev is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger for a long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but be careful. I recall an unease about this place. Strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It is difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I will return to the village now. Call for me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally, I would allow the lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. This is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? Off I go. So tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Well, for one, he wasn't highborn. He earned the king's respect and his position through service and skill. I had been in the king's guard just over 5 years when he first joined. Formidable fighter and quick learner, he showed immediate potential, but he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd, to tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land, or are we on a fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle. Maeve, I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he is seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That's good enough for me. Okay, well that's not... okay. We don't get to go that way. What is this? Gold? You have found 9 gold. Yay, we found something! Nothing that way. $5 gold. We're rich. We can retire 34 gold. By the great spirits, what is this? This water is so clear, you can see straight through it. It tastes sweet too. Merchants back in the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit trees like that? They're glowing. Do you want glowing fruit? I don't know if I would want glowing fruit. If a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful, eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water here. Take a bite. They're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed if they turn out to be poisonous. Ancient scroll. Your champions find a scrap of vellum buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I have traversed this vast cavern 5 times over, and know now that there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster, praising the gods for the fine price being offered for my crops. The next moment, everything went dark. I woke after who knows how long to find the middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Alania, and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees, and I have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, one for you and one for each of our children. So they're plums. You just ate a very special plum tree. That's what you just ate. A very special plum. And there would be the tree. Okay. More gold. Ooh. Oh, we can't go under that. Alright. Oh. Looks like we're right. High Courier. Outlaws. Up ahead. Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Kane and Maeve come closer, Maeve, their torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long dead kingdom. Oh, are you fleshless? Those are no outlaws. By the great spirits, what are they? Oh, this is interesting. Risen Adept, damage 10 to 14. Risen Archer and a Risen Warrior. Skills. The Adept has a Fireball, Poison Arrow, and an Axe Throw. What are the details? Element type Fire. Physical. Physical. Change party. I only have those two. That's all we have. Okay. Well, we're not going to withdraw. I guess I hope we get taught about the battle system a little. This looks like a little bit of a rough battle just to start out with. Enemies defeated 0%. Kane. Maeve. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? So there's no real tutorial. Oh, here we go. Tip 1. Unit position. Position your units. Move Kane to a position where he can intercept enemies. He has high armor and can take a lot of punishment. Keep Maeve in the back so she can deal death from afar, unchallenged. Let enemies come to you. Don't rush. Wait and observe. In Tower of Time, the reflex doesn't matter. Only your tactical awareness and observation skills. Oh, this is going to be great then. Your champions generate threat when dealing damage. Melee attacks generate 150% threat, and some skills generate extra. Enemies attack targets with the highest threat. Each enemy has its own hate list when they are switching target. It is indicated by a monster icon above their heads. Here, one enemy is breaking from Kane and moves to attack Maeve. In tactical mode, you can see red lines showing which champion is currently targeted by each enemy. This is a very important part of the combat. Let Kane do his job. Make all enemies focus on him. You can switch between slow time and pause at any time in the menu. We recommend slow time. There are 2 combat stances that affect how your champions behave on their own. In stand ground, units will never move by themselves, which is useful if you want to group them together. In move and attack, they will... Was that these? They will automatically attack the closer enemy, moving by themselves if needed. Some skills require a second click to confirm the cast anywhere on the screen, example buffs, while others require making the target area and then confirming the cast. Enemies in range of the skill are highlighted. Do not waste mana needlessly. It regenerates slowly in early game. Use skills efficiently and maximize the number of target enemies. Certain enemy skills will target the ground. Red circle shows an area of the impact. Move your champions outside the range, interrupt the cast, or break the channel. Certain effects like blind, daze, stun, freeze, as well as gravity effects, pull and push, do that. The key to victory on higher difficulties is to use both the battleground terrain and skills which affect the map to your advantage. Look for choke points and natural obstacles. If your champions are low on health or mana, withdraw them to a safe location until they recover. Yay, first blood. Okay, that was interesting. Attack that guy in the back. Fire arrows. Oh. Okay. Oh dear. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where's your health? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Haha. How about you fight him? Heal wounds, dash. Oh no. Okay, 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 okay. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, whoa, 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 you're hurting. Okay, maybe you shouldn't have moved that close. Maybe you shouldn't have moved that close at all. Run over here. Slow time down. You move over there. What do you have? Closest enemies? Okay, do that. Ooh! 25 health. Or no. 2.5 health? Maybe? How much health does he have? I think, yeah, 25 health. 25 health. Whoops. Sorry, Kane. First battle. Just about took you out. Okay, so she did the most. Because he was just running around. Self-healing. Yeah, I guess it's better. Jagged Steel Axe. So is that better than what I'm using? I don't know. Hey, Nordy Norris. Hope you're having a good weekend. Good afternoon, good evening to you. If I had not seen them with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead, risen from the ground, what evil is this? Such undying determination. Look there. This severed arm still twitches. Oh, jeez. Intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to blade an arrow. I just about died. Kane just about died, I guess. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time, withdraw further back. Your bow is of no use too close to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. Oh, jeez. We've just dispatched the living dead, and you lecture me over tactics. Really, Kane? Sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and led us right into them. Ha! Alive or dead, they were no match for my skill with the blade. Whatever you say, Kane, arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Should we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duty to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Press an icon at the top of the screen or I to access your inventory and the party management screens. Who got slaughtered? And then I just about move her right into it as well. Okay, so it's up here now. Character screen, library, inventory. Okay, inventory is shared between all your champions. Each hero, basic equipment, white. When you remove any item from the character slot, base gear is automatically equipped. If an item cannot be used by a given champion, class restrictions marked red. You cannot sell items, but you can destroy them to recover some resources. To dismantle an item, click the dismantle button and then click the item you want to dismantle. Itemization is very rich in the Tower of Time. There are several statistics which can be attached to an item. Next to an item icon, there are several small gray boxes. Item tiers 1. Oh, okay. Item names. Each item can roll either a prefix or a affix green items, or both of them, blue and purple items. In the example below, one of the weapons is of sparks, which adds 1 to 3 air damage, while other is jagged, which adds bonus armor penetration. One example of specialization is that two-handed melee weapons have a cleave damage. When you attack an enemy, percentage of the primary target damage is also applied to all enemies in cone area in front. As you get access to higher item tiers, new statistics can roll, some of them even with negative impact. Oh. Okay. Games used to be so simple. So instead of a sword, we could give you this axe. It's green. So what is yours? DPS is 6. This is 5.4. Well, why would I want to give that to you then? Oh my goodness, skills. You have one unused skill point, enough to select one enhancement effect for one of the skills. Each skill has 2 alternative enhancements paths. They usually differ significantly. One path enhances the destructive effect of the skill, while the other gives it crowd control effect. In this example, one path increases fire arrows single target damage, while the other turns it into a small scale area of effect skill. That's kind of cool. Oh, the jury's out already for you on this one, Gary. Mastery influences certain parameters of the skills. This is in K by number in X. This example base effect skill is 3. Mastery is floor. Oh, that's how we do it. I see. Not blocking line of sight. Lower aura radius 3 meters. Yeah, let's do that. I can reset them. Right? I can reset them. Yeah. Party alignment describes the general attitude of each champion towards yourself, the main quest, and also towards each other. Is influenced by critical choices, more on that later when you will face the first of such choices. Combat morale. Alignment directly influences your party's morale in combat. Yeah, that makes sense. A little different. Character sheet. You have 3. You have 3 unused attribute points. You can see the effect of each point by observing the numbers on the right hand side when you press plus or minus. Hover the attribute to any statistics to see detailed description. Click approve to confirm your distributing. You can reset your points for a modest cost. Oh, those eyes. Oh, those eyes, Kane. Do you have those eyes? Wow. What is this? What is this doing? Might. He's the tank boy. He's the tank boy. So let's give him... Oh, there's what's changing over here is changing. So that changes his damage. That changes his attack speed. What does mastery do? Skill power. And life will do health. And hit points. Okay, let's do 2 into strength. And 1 into speed. Well, no. 1 into life. He just about died there. Do that. And approve. And her. She needs more speed. Mastery. And maybe we'll do 1 more into life. There. There. There we go, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. Alignment points. Kane, agreeable, believes you hold their best interest at heart. Average, increase to champions' morale in battle. Live, sympathetic, unsure but willing to listen. Weak but registerable, increase to champions' morale in battle. Okay. Let's do this right now. This seems like a good time to do that. The tower awaits. Okay. And back. Back. Alright. Onward. Onward, onward, onward. Yeah, so she can't use that. He could. Oh, it is comparing to my steel sword. Oh, it does have better armor penetration. If they are wearing armor, then that is probably the better weapon. Where's this skeleton? Where did you see the skeleton? My mouse said I saw old skeleton. Why do I not see... Oh. What is up with him? Oh, there he is. Whoever this was, they must have died very long ago. The bones are clean, if somewhat dusty. There are the remnants of a bone next to the skeleton. Apparently, there was a little game to found here. Oh, there's something shiny. 6 whole gold. 6 whole gold. No, I don't want to click on the skeleton. Okay. You have found a bunch of that stuff. Alright. Yeah, so you'll be able to use the bow. Oh, is that ever better? Okay. There. So, weapon for each of you, just at the beginning, because that's kind of how these things are. And we have a decision to make. Where are we going? Do we want to go in the cave? That looks very nasty. Alright. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulders. Oh, it is feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away quickly. Well, they weren't really walking quickly. I thought maybe I could just go into the cave. Unknown statue, weary this world can be, and many is the hour that men's minds do bore. So lay your hands on Malpusia's feet, and be regaled with tales of yore. And I really messed that up. Is this some kind of game? Why do those statues talk to us with silly poems? Maybe it's just the ancients' manner of writing. Or maybe their locks are opened by spoken command. Each of these statues could be a secret treasure vault. Let me give it a try. Who knows? Unknown statues. The second. Aye, tell us a tale, spake the great spirits. I must be losing my mind. Did you hear that? I did. What is this thing? Place your hands on it if you want. I'm not touching that thing again. The fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Tell us a tale, that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies, spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale, spake the third. I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men were sat around a campfire under the starless skies, patiently awaiting their suppers. As the wind whipped the flames, the fat from the hog roasting over the fire sizzled and spat merrily. Spake the first man. Tell us a tale, that our minds might be distracted from our grumbling bellies. Spake the second. Aye, tell us a tale, spake the third. I'll tell ye a tale. 'Twas a dark and windy night. 3 men sat around a campfire. Your champions listened for some time, soon realizing that this is a story that will never end. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That's very glowy. Maybe we'll go explore this side first, all the way, and then found a hammer, letter, parable, the little brother. Throughout our town, I am strongest in mana. So to the south my path must be. My horses packed, my farewells said, yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say that I abandoned them, that magic changes them, changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Who are you? This gate is locked and your champions see no lock of any kind. Ring, remember me. It's nice I could see what the ring is all the way in there. Got better than 20/20 vision. Little brother? This statue is clearly different from the others, carrying a burden on its back. It is as if it were going somewhere. Big brother? Oh. I can't turn that one. Ew. Oh, gold. 8 gold. Just about at 100. Getting close to that. Oh, there's another one here. Yay! Garden of Sorrows. You have found a ring, and I have gotten the collector achievement. Ring, remember me. Mana points, mana regen, and 1 mastery attribute. So, who gets to wear this ring? That goes. Here, you could wear it. That seems to do a good chunk of damage. A little bit slower, but we'll give that to him. Maybe we'll give the ring to her since she's sitting in the back. Hey, you. Oh, there's... Hi. Prepare for battle. A dead knight and a magi spirit. Field of armor. Kill command. Kill command doesn't sound nice. A group of dead knights and magi spirits are standing idly here, observing you with their dead eyes. Be warned, it will not be an easy fight. Dead knights are heavily armored, while race can drain life of your champions. Okay. Well, I guess we find out. So, what is this? No. No, I don't want to do that. How do you know where these guys are going to be? I want to move you here. You can move by the statue, maybe? Alright, start the battle. Combat stats. When you hover the cursor over the enemy or the champion, you can see their base stats and current stats. If you have trouble dealing with certain enemies, for example, that have high armor, you can look at their stats and adjust your strategy. Auras are a very important aspect of combat. Certain skills project aura around the caster, marked by yellow outline. All enemies or champions in range are affected, either positively or negatively. Multiple auras stack. This is indicated by blue circles. Okay. Try and separate them. Draw skills offer unparalleled flexibility in combat. At the moment, you only have one skill, Cane Stone Wall. Use it creatively, cut off the enemies, the channel, breaking their line of sight, or encircling one enemy and removing him from combat for a time. Combat summary. Combat summary is displayed after each combat. It shows the performance of your party. You can check how your champions are contributing to the fight and make adjustments to their items and skills if necessary. Mastering this part of the game is crucial on epic difficulty. Okay. Well, he looks like a very big boy. Come on. Take all the things. You probably are going to have to run up. Run, 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 run. How about you go run up and smack on him? Ow, ow, ow. Run away. Run away. Are you actually going to attack him, or you're just gonna sit there? So maybe I want him to move around and attack. What do we get? Armor. Armor is good. Armor is good. Armor is good. An undead giant clad in heavy plate. Spirit of the dead draining our life. What madness is this? Perhaps they are restless spirits of times past. Stay calm, Maeve. Your fire arrows proved useful here. Those things do not like fire. We should remember that. Oh, did I skip the combat summary? I must have. I must have skipped the combat summary. Armor. Do we... Oh, is that all it is? It's not that, hey. It's just like a... Yeah. Oh, but then you can't... That's a two-handed weapon. Okay. And then let's just do this. Wonder if there's a quick save. I'll create two, though. Create two. Where is that? Settings? Hotkeys. What do we have? Do we have quick save? Quick save, F5. Okay. Have to remember that. And what is this? This, for some reason, has something. Reach the throne. Main quests. Oh, that's our quest thing. Let's go away ahead and find a way into the throne room. Garden of Sorrows. Your party has opened the locked gate and received an artifact. Okay. Hey, Neil. Happy Saturday. Oh, that's what also came up. Good evening to you. Magi Spirit. Yeah, so all the skeletons just really don't like fire. They really don't like fire. Okay. I see gold. I see gold, I see gold. What is this? The plaque on the wall reads, Entrance to Quartermaster's office. Access to floors 1 and 3. Quartermaster, eh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value? The door's open. Come on. Just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make out the bottom, but I see a faint light below. Too bad the space is too narrow for us. Maybe those skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield guard plate. My life before my comrades, always. Third virtue of a king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. Her name is now Maeve, whether... Okay, so we can't go in there. Map-wise... Yeah, that's pretty much done. There's nothing here. I think we got everything out of here. Yeah, we got all that. Let's head out. Okay. Teleport. Strange mechanism stands before your party. There's some letters engraved in its pedestal that read Gardens. On the other side, there's another engraving, barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Baracus, master craftsmith, in the year 42 of the Vith era. A teleporter. What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is, as the old tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in a blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working. Which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs to get where I need to go. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. What's wrong with that? Why wouldn't you want a teleporter? Put the car companies out of business. I don't recognize any of these places. There's no way this cavern can be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. This is that same signpost. Curious. So much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. Any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our Lord. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used? I hope my Lord's intention and our own actions, by sworn loyalty, are honorable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maeve. All the rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honor, and cling tight to our ideals no matter what the day brings. Yeah, Gardens of Sorrow, 3 miles. Hebden Car, 9 miles. Ostwick Bridge, 14 miles. So it's the same sign when we were a kid. The Cheltenham Bowl Bridge seems to be endless. Yeah, that's the same thing before. Hey, hey, it's Top Hat Boy. Top Hat Boy, Top Hat Boy. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please, do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue. What is this place? And what is a Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever this is, it is long gone from this place. Meh. I have bested men twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. Well, Cain, arrogance cause you some grief. Entrance to the tower. Party has reached an entrance to the tower. Okay, so that's all we do. Is that all we need to... Is that what we needed to do? What did we need to do? Another bow. Another bow, another bow. Character on you. What do you have? Oh, that does earth. This does water. Okay. Oh, steel bow of poison, steel bow of water. Okay. Jewelry, nothing. Oh, I see gold. I saw the shinies. And that is going back down again, so what's up here? Look there, a throne forged of pure crystal. This must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. Those windows glow with golden light, yet it must be far past dusk in the world outside. Do you feel that, Kane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. I feel it too. Let's look for a way down. Forget about it. Now you got a crossbow with water. Unbelievable. Look at this creature, forged of stone and crystal. He never mentioned meaning this all those years ago. Perhaps it is one of those Sanctum Guardians. I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in shadows. We are an official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. Actually, looks like he's sitting down. Yes I did, Neo. Yes I did. The creature appears heavily damaged. Large portions of his stone surface chipped away, and fractured portions of crystal pulsating with bright purple light. Oh. And you're missing a friend. You lost some people. Turning its head toward your champions, the creature emits strange, high-pitched sounds, slowly at first, then with increasing frequency. I think it's trying to talk. I wonder if... Creature suddenly shifts position, raising its giant arms as if to strike. It would seem we're not welcome in this place. Alright. If it won't let us pass to the crystal throne without a fight, then a fight will receive. With this much damage, one hit of my sword should shatter it, whatever it is. Less talking, more shattering. I'm right behind you, and please spare me the lecture on tactics this time. No, don't fight these things. Why do we have to fight these things? Yeah, that guy had a bad time. Broken golem. Can't really click on you. Oh, that's... That's probably bad. Skills prison and damaged crystal. Huh, a thing made of stone and crystal is blocking the way. One strong hit with Kane's sword should shatter it. And that pose a great danger. I have a feeling this is a bad idea. Withdraw. Let's go back. Now, did you actually do something? I wonder if it did something. I hit the button, but I don't know if it actually saved. Alright, let's try it. Well, this is very different. Okay. Where are they coming from? Are they coming from there? Okay, let's put you right here. Wait, no, put you there. Put you... there. Oh no, they come through the door. And he is kind of injured. Okay, how about you attack him? What is going on here? This looks bad. Boss health, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. You stone wall. Let's do that. Oh, you're going around that way? And oh, okay, he's done. Victory! We got a blue crystal. Now they're doing both about the same amount of damage. Oh, she didn't receive that much. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. Stats. Okay. Vel? Right here. I'm okay. That was a close one. My sword is less effective against those things than I had hoped. Well, also, you weren't using your sword. You were using a hammer. Maybe you could ask my lord to part with his fire sword. An elemental weapon? Excellent idea. Though doubtful he would relinquish such a fine weapon. Oh yeah, okay. Damaged Guardian. It's fine. We're in tower level 1. We have 1 blue crystal, whatever that is. This is the library of books. Ooh, I see gold. Gold, gold, gold. So much gold. These statues haven't changed. There we go, that time I saw the saving. These statues haven't changed. The path to the throne is clear. We must tell the Lord at once. The crystal throne. So many times it appeared in my dreams as a child, though I have no justification for it. I feel as if reunited with an old friend. You feel a strange compulsion, the same urge you felt all those years ago, drawing you to the throne. You hesitate for a moment. Resisting the pull is far easier than you remembered. Then sit with swift determination. jolt of energy rushes through your body, overwhelming all your senses at once. Sight, hearing, smell, touch, even the taste in your mouth seems 100 times more sensitive. As the feeling subsides, you realize with awe you are no longer limited to the sense of your own body. You can see, hear, and feel as each of your champions sees, hears, and feels. Are you all right, my lord? Yes, yes. I just need a moment. Kain, Maeve. Though I have no explanation, I can see through your eyes. I can even hear myself speak through your ears. Magical. Are you sure it's to be trusted, my lord? It looks so cold. It looks really, really cold. Can we get some heated seats in here? Heated seats, please. Need an upgrade to my throne room. Just a little one. To speak plainly, I am not. But a great power resides in this place. I always suspected this, and now, sitting atop this throne, I know for certainty. I am pulled towards it, to a place somewhere very deep beneath us. If it is here, we will find it. Just give the command. Hold on a second. Okay. Can you tell us anything more about what this power is, my lord, and what we can expect to find below in our search for it? Unfortunately, I cannot. I am filled with a feeling, nothing more. Since we are running out of time, and that the power in this place is our best and last hope. As to what lies below, this is as far as my childhood journey brought me. Whatever you encounter below will be as much a mystery to me as it is to you. The command is given, my old friend. But before you go, I have something for you. Kain, take this. I found it many years ago in a ruined city. It served me well, but will serve you better now. Your champion can select one item. Sword, chance, chestplate of elemental resistance. Oh. Sword, both sound amazing. Only one? Okay, I will take the armor. As for you, Mauve, this heirloom has been in my family for many generations. It saved me more times than I can recall. Put it to good use and bring it back when you no longer need it. Ring of health regeneration, amulet of mana regeneration. And then I could just use more of her spells. Okay, let's do the health. Oh, how nice. There are the stairs that lead below. Everything is at stake. We can't fail. Go now and look after each other. That's where the stairs are. Quest completed. Found that, and we found the ring. Okay, character screen. Jewelry. We will give you... health regeneration 0.8. Well, the mana... Oh, that's interesting. Mana... The ring I already found is giving me mana, so it's good I took health. That's good I took health. I didn't even realize that was giving me mana. Armor... 45 health points. Oh, interesting. Attribute 1 life. Attributes 1 life point. That's cool. Well, he rose to be commander of an army, right? He was like the king's commander. So that's how I would assume he came to be. I don't know about family heirlooms, but maybe more like his heirlooms. Not his family's. It's just his. The family part, I guess, maybe doesn't make sense. Party has found a crystal throne. You joined them and took your place upon the throne. Well, that was easy. There we go. We're on the throne. Right. We're good. Okay. What do we got here? You know what?